Hi, today we're going to talk about what kind of henna you want to use on candles. So you can see the henna that's on here doesn't really look like any different than what we would do on anyone's skin, and really actually it's not. The only thing that people usually do differently is that they avoid the essential oils because you're not trying to stain the candle. So it doesn't really make sense to use essential oils, which the main purpose of essential oils is to get a darker stain from your henna. Since you're not trying to really get that for your candles, there's really no reason to waste them. For my paste, however, I usually end up having some leftover cones sometimes where I take more than I need to the client's house just in case, and then I don't end up using all of it, and I don't want to use that on a future client just because it's it's expired in my mind. It's expired. It's no longer usable because I already thawed it twice from the freezer, and after that I don't prefer to use that on a paying client anymore just in case I don't get a good stain. So I like to use it up for crafts like this where it doesn't really matter what kind of a stain I'm gonna get. So that's the big difference on what kind of paste you should use for your candles. Another thing I forgot to mention kind of quickly for the paste that you want to use on your candles is some people prefer to leave the sugar in their paste even for crafts, and that's perfectly okay. One thing is you don't need the sugar anymore because the main reason that people put sugar in their paste is so that the henna paste actually sticks well to your skin. If you're using it on your crafts, you can use it for the same purpose so that it sticks well, but because crafts are done on inanimate surfaces which don't move around on their own, like our hands move around a lot, and that's why the paste will start to crack and crumble off. You don't need to use the sugar for crafts because it doesn't move around on its own, but it can also be helpful for when you're going to seal your crafts. If you're planning on leaving the paste on, your paste might start to crack off when you go to seal it with Mod Podge, which is a glue-based sealant, which we're going to talk about in a different video. But just so you know, sugar is completely optional, but a lot of people do prefer to leave it on so that the henna sticks better to the surface. Thanks for watching.